Friday 243, 07, 2009, 336. Me. We just had to be in luck because another brother was passing by with a truck and he had an impact wrench, and he taught me how to take these things off because they get caught up. They're pressed onto here on the hub, and then when we get it off the hub, sometimes the brakes get caught up. So this side came off clean. The first side that we did over here, though, it got caught up on the brake. But what we do is you get the bolt here for the caliper, and the caliper, and then you screw it into these. These are threaded right there. See, it's threaded. Little threads are inside there. See that? And so this thing puts on there. So he just put it in there. But usually they arrive with a bolt that's longer. And so then it goes all the way through and it hits the hub and unpresses it off the hub round right here. But this one got caught because these things, you know, move, especially when they've been sitting, they stick. But you can see the brake pads on this guy, this brother. This is from some, you know, younger generation where they just spray painted it. It used to be maroon color and stuff like that. So he was an Oregon Duck fan and all that stuff. So it was all automatic. But anyway, he said sometimes they have the bolts sometimes might be in here or somewhere, you know. Maybe it's under here. Oh, there it is right there. Or maybe. No, that's just the tire thing. But that's a little bit thicker. But sometimes it's in the tools or whatever the fuck. Sometimes, but he looked in here. He says sometimes it might be in here, shit, or whatever. But anyway, but he was telling me. He says, yeah. He says I have a Subaru too. So he has a maroon color one sitting out front that he drives there, you know, to work and all that. So fellow Subaru brothers helping each other out. Okay, so now that we got the two back ones here, you can see. So we got the insides, the emergency brake hits it and stuff like that, and so, you know, these are $10, but you know, at least they're not indented in, you know, and it might be a little bit ground up and shit like that on this side, but I'll just, you know, I'll take bring a grinder to it and just get it down. It might not be smooth, but they'll still last. At least they're thicker, because the ones I have, they're all indented. So let's jack up the front now and get the front ones off. Those come off easy. I've taken those ones off. I've never brought these back ones off before. So anyway, so that's that. We'll talk to you the next vid. Later. Anyway, so I always put everything back together when I go to the junkyards, and I take anything apart. I always put all the bolts back on, put everything back the way it was, man, because that's money for the companies, you know, and people like to have the stuff there when they get back. Someone needs a caliper, all they gotta do is just get it right off there. I've done half the work for them. So anyway, half the labor. So later.